The other video because I was like, I'm not too sure if like seeing the store would be a good thing or bad thing. Are my eyebrows on point today or what? I did my makeup today. Pretty nice. Anyways, this is gonna be a short one. I just figured I'd do it right now because I had a really wicked dream last night, and it gave me this idea for like, you know, a book or whatever, so I'm gonna like quickly write down the synopsis and then kind of like maybe do characters and stuff like that today because it's Monday and like I have Marino coming in and so I can have some time. Yesterday was well, I told the story yesterday, so hopefully you guys like watch that, but yesterday it was really weird. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm psychic, or it could have just been my horoscope. But all jokes aside, for real, I was when I was starting yesterday, because I worked on Sunday, and I just had this feeling. I was like, oh, like I don't know, in my head I was just like, oh, like what if Carmela calls in, and then like for an emergency, because like I can't see her like, you know, not coming to work for like silly little things. And I was like, oh, maybe like something happened to her like stepdaughters, I'm like sweating, her stepdaughters, where she has to go to the hospital. And I was just like, you know, I don't know, it was just like a random thought that popped in my head. And then like an hour or so into the shift, she messages me and like her mom had a stroke, so she had to like go to Kamloops to make sure she was okay. And I was like, holy shit, like, you know, I totally felt like this was like something like this was gonna happen. And I was like, yeah, like no problem, like see you later. But yeah, so that was kind of like, I've had that before where I just get like, I get into my own head and I just like visualize stuff because I have an imagination. Like there was another time that this happened where I was like leaving, but I left a little bit later than I usually would, like past my clock out time. And in the back of my head, I was like, oh, I bet you 10 to 1, like, because I'm leaving so late, I'll run into Alan and he'll give me a ride home because he's a nice guy. Sure enough, as I'm walking, this huge truck pulls up and he's like, hey, and it's Alan, and he's just like, you want to ride home? Other Alan, not that Alan, other Alan. But yeah, so he like pulled up and he's like, hey, do you want to ride home? And I was like, I guess so, even though it's like way quicker to take the SkyTrain, just because, and I get my walk in. I do like to just sit on the SkyTrain and like listen to my music, but I was just like, well, like I totally predicted this to happen, so I guess I'll fucking go. And yeah, so I did. But like that's always happened. I'm like just saying I'm psychic, and I feel like it's my Gemini aura of psyche. I'm just very coincidental. That's it. Alright, gotta go. I'm gonna upload this now.